Hello everyone, and welcome back. Today we are taking seed inventory. Made a trip to the local feed and fertilizer store here in Jasper, Texas. Picked up several pounds of beans and corn. We're going to be talking about them, dating them, taking inventory, and doing some arranging of our seed stockpiles. To add to our stockpiles, we picked up some Roma 2 snap beans. I did a video last year showing these. But one thing we want to make sure that we do is that we date our packages whenever we buy them, so that we know what year, and when we go to planting, we can pull from our oldest seeds first. The Roma 2 puts out a bush bean. You pick it before the pod matures, snap off the end, snap it in half, throw it in some boiling water, and eat it. I mean, it's great with potatoes or on the side of a main dish. Here we have some Blue Lake bush bean. This is the first time for me to try to grow these, and these are really for my stockpile. I'll probably wind up growing these maybe this year, maybe next year. I'm not sure. Haven't made my mind up yet. What we have here's some Charleston gray watermelon, $1's worth. And this is 3/19/2011. We have Jubilee watermelon, 3/19/2011, and this is replacing the Jubilee watermelon that we're planting today. My family and I are going up to the camp. We're going to be planting several watermelon seeds, and this is to replenish the stockpile that I'm expending today. What do we have here? This is a pink eye purple hull BVR P. All right, now. For those of you that do not know, let's say you go into a store and you see this purple hull pink eye BVR and just regular purple hull peas, like these Texas purple hull peas right here, and this purple hull pink eye, right? This BVR means for virus resistant, and I guess the B is whatever type of virus it is. But let's say that this type of virus is common in your area. This plant may be stunted on growth, where this one here is resistant to the virus. So if you see this BVR, it's a really good idea to snatch some up and add it to into your seed stockpile. Definitely have some BVR seeds on hand. 3/19/2011 and 3/19/2011. Also, where's my corn at? I bought some corn. Hang on just a second. Hang on. Here we go. I also bought some Trucker's Delight corn. This is a field corn, open pollinated, non-hybrid. What some people may consider a heirloom corn. It's not necessarily like a sweet corn. And why it's called Trucker's Delight, I don't know. That's just what they had. So this gives me 3 different types of corn seed in my seed stockpile. I've got Trucker's Delight, G90, and Yellow Dent Field Corn. So let's go ahead and label this 3/19/2011. Alrighty, now let's organize a little bit. This is my primary seed stockpile, and yes, it looks disorganized. It looks like a mess, and it is. I've got all kind of seeds in here. I got like pickling cucumbers from April 15th of 2008. I've just got like seed packets that I bought at the local China Mart. 7 top turnip greens for 10 cents. Just all kinds of stuff. It looks like I forgot to date these. This is squash, straight neck squash, 50 cents worth. What we're doing, this is my primary seed stockpile. This is going to be my secondary seed stockpile. This one here is going up to the camp, going into the freezer. This one here is staying at my house. Let's say that we have to bug out to the camp and we have to get there in a hurry. Is that we have to show up with only the clothes on our back type of situation. That's the mindset that I'm having. Is that we only have time to grab our clothes, not even have our clothes, that we have to get out of here now. So we get to the camp, we have food and water, have water filter. What about seeds? Okay, seeds. I've got some greens up there, like turnip greens and stuff. And I'm thinking, you can't really live off of turnip greens. So what I'm doing was I bought this little container right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through it. I'm going to take a bunch of my seeds. And what I want, like these contender bush beans. This is or beans, snap beans, contender bush beans. 49 days to maturity. These are great for putting inside of some type of seed, backup seed stockpile. Now hang on. I need to get some tape and go ahead and seal that up. Hang on just a second. Alright, beans are great for survival seed stockpile. So there's so many different types of beans, like pinto bean that's high in protein. Is that you can, after you let them mature on the bush, then you can harvest, peel them, shell them, get the seed out of them, let them dry, or run a string through. And anyway, I'm babbling. Let's get that sealed. Alright, contender bush bean. We're going to add that to our backup seed stockpile. What else do we have? We have more contender snap beans. Alright, I'll tell you what. Let's go ahead and send some to the camp, and we're going to keep some here. Go ahead and seal these up. So those are this pack of contender to stay in here. We have some squash. Yeah, straight neck squash. Why not? We got some turnips. Let's throw those over there. There's some more squash, pickling cucumbers, yellow dent field corn. Corn has such a high fertilizer requirement. I don't know if it's really going to be that good. We need stuff that grows quick for bug out location seed stockpile. And there's arguments of both yes and no to corn, that the wildlife in a remote area, the wildlife will eat it up before you can harvest it. So is it really worth it? I don't know. That's why we're leaving the corn here. What do we have here? Zucchini. We already put some zucchini, but I tell you what, we're just going to go ahead and throw spinach. Yeah, spinach is great. Giant Noble spinach. And I had recently bought a pack of it. Hang on just a second. I had recently bought $1 worth on March 5th of 2011 of Giant Noble spinach. So this gives us 2 packets. That packet's going up to the camp. This packet's staying here. What else do we have here? I have some pinto beans around here somewhere that I wanted to send up there because pinto beans have such a high protein content. Yeah, here they are. Regular pinto bean. These were bought 3/5 of 2011. Thing about beans and peas is a lot of them produce their own nitrogen. So you need just very little fertilizer for them, like manure, mulch, anything like that with slow release. Beans are an excellent choice. Beans, peas, stuff like that is what the people in the Middle Ages basically lived off of for centuries. So what else do we have? Zucchini. This bag busted. This is corn. Alright, what do we have here? We got several packets here. We got sparkler radish. I love radishes. Those are going up there. Cucumber, pickling cucumber, zucchini squash, cabbage. I'm going to go ahead and send that to the camp. Sparkler radish, watermelon, all sweet watermelon. Even though watermelon requires a lot of fertilizer, I'm just going to send it to the camp just to have it. Let's see here, cantaloupe. And I harvested these seeds myself. Cantaloupe, peppers. No, these I think are jalapeno peppers. I think I'm going to go ahead and send those on to the camp. Seal those up. I harvested these myself November 11th, 2007. At the end of the growing season, as the plant started to die, I left some of the peppers on the plant to fully mature, then harvested the seeds out of those peppers. Put that in there. Okay. Here we have some okra. Okra is a high producing plant, grows well in the south. We're going to throw that over there in that box. Here we have some Danvers, hope I'm pronouncing that right, carrot. We're going to throw that over there. Mustard, broadleaf, we're going to throw that over there. Even though I really don't care for mustard. Here's some more Roma 2 bush. Alright, let's see what we have. Pinto beans for protein. We have Contender bush bean, okra, carrot, broadleaf mustard, watermelon, peppers, jalapeno peppers, Wakefield cabbage, radish. A radish, the cool thing about radishes is you can plant it in about 30 days. It should be ready to pull up and start eating. At 15 days, you can pull up the sprouts and add them to salads. Giant noble spinach, cucumbers, squash, and straight neck squash. We need more yellow. That's not a straight neck squash, that's a yellow squash. And this is a zucchini. Now we need more squash and zucchini. Pull this back over here. Spinach, already been to the spinach. Pickling cucumber. There we go. Tell you what, we're just going to take this whole bag right here of zucchini and just add it to our seed stockpile over there. This is zucchini squash. We need yellow. We need yellow. Whoops, dang it. That's what happens whenever you don't seal them right. Alright, broadleaf mustard. Seeds all down in there now. Wakefield cabbage. Cherry bell radish. Pickling cucumber. Cantaloupe. Where's all my... I thought I had more cantaloupe. Yellow straight neck squash. Got a bunch of zucchini. Zucchini? Okay. Looks like I need to make a trip to the store and pick up some more. What do we have here? BBR peas. Alright. We've got extra bag of those. We're going to add those. That gives us BBR peas, pinto beans, and a contender bush bean. That's 3 different types of beans and peas for our backup seed stockpile. Alright guys, well that's about it. I need to get some cucumber. Yeah, I need to get some more straight neck squash. How about this bell pepper? What do you say we just throw that in there? Just for giggles. Lettuce. Peas, sugar peas. Spinach, more spinach. Crookneck. Alright, here's some crookneck squash. I prefer straight neck squash, but crookneck will have to do. Alright. Yeah, I need some more straight neck squash seed. Alright guys and gals, I'll talk to y'all later.